Oh, Hawkeye Holler Nation Sander, and welcome back to the second channel, and welcome back to day number 11. I guess it could be 2, but it's actually day 11. Welcome back to day 11 of the $1 Million Race Wars tournament. We've seen so many amazing cars advance up to this point. If you haven't seen the previous days of racing, check out that playlist. It will be all there for your entertainment. Another 20 cars have rolled into the hauler. Guys, we have 2 more qualifying days left. We are quickly running out of time, and that means I am quickly coming closer to having to fork over $1 million. And that means one day closer to the king, potentially losing their crown. I don't know. Heavy hitters so far. But yeah, anywho, if you guys are new here, do yourself a favor, consider subscribing and ringing that bell notification, becoming part of the Hawkeye Holler Nation today. Not only here on Hawkeye Holler 2, where we race Hot Wheels. This is only a Hot Wheels channel, but also over on the main channel where we race our BBTs, our big, beautiful trucks, our monster trucks. Again, Recreational getting close to defending his crown once again. Will this be the day he loses it? Well, you're going to have to tune in to find out. So that's why I highly suggest becoming part of the Hawkeye Holler Nation on both channels today. Find all those links down below in the description. Now, let's go ahead and get to some racing. Again, 2 more qualifying days remain. Who's it gonna be? Coming to look at our 20-pack, I see a lot of heavy competitors. Honda's gonna be really good. The Speedtail is gonna be amazing. Maybe Indy Oval. Another Formula Solar is in this lineup. I'm not really thinking the Lamborghinis are gonna do well, as they haven't in the past. But maybe this Jag will. Who's it going to be? Kicking us off for day 11 will be the Lotus Esprit taking on the Alfa Romeo. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's go. Oh, good race. It will be the Alfa Romeo. Oh, good race. It will be the Alfa Romeo. The Lotus Esprit was right there with him the whole time, just wasn't enough in the end. The Alfa Romeo will advance to the next round. Look at that car. Lotus Esprit, we'll see you later, alligator. Race number 2 brings us to the Nissan 370 taking on the McLaren P1. We have seen one Nissan advance already. Can we see a second one? Let's go. Oh, again, that McLaren clips just like the last one from day 10. Oh, again, that McLaren clips just like the last one. The Nissan did not make it to the line, but they are still on the track further ahead of their opponent. They will advance again. What is it with these P1s? This is the second one to clip that front splitter entering the turn. Just absolutely tanked their momentum. Not good at all. Coming up next, it will be the Dodge Viper taking on Formulator. Viper and Formulator, let's go. Good drag race. It will be, oh no, he came off. Good drag race. It will be, oh no, he came off. And the Dodge Viper pulls a Ryan Blaney. Coming to the finish line, he completely rides the rail and blows his race. Formulator sneaks by to get the victory. Oh my goodness, that is such heartbreak for the Dodge Viper. He was mere inches away from victory. Up next, you will have the Erenstein rod, which is my favorite Hot Wheels fantasy casting, taking on the Honda Civic. Here we go. Oh, it will be the Honda getting it done. Erenstein rod did not show up. Oh, it will be the Honda getting it done. Erenstein. I hate to see that for my boy Erenstein rod, but sometimes this is not your day. This Honda's looking real quick. They move on. Wow, 3 black cars already. This is a very monochromatic lineup. Up next, you will have the Jag FType taking on the Lamborghini Huracan. Alrighty, here we go. It looks like it's going to be the little Jag getting it done. It looks like it's going to be the little Jag getting it done. Again, Lamborghini just sucks here in the hauler. Not very good. Adding to the mono lineup. There we go. Oh, geez. Up next, it will be the Volkswagen Bug taking on the Lamborghini Gallardo. On your marks, get set, go. The Bug, no doubt. Go. The Bug, no doubt. Again, Lamborghini is 0-4. I don't even know how many at this point, but I don't think, since I've been doing this here on YouTube, I don't think I've ever seen a Lamborghini win a race on this channel, regardless of what it is. Such a shame. Up next, it will be the Indy 500 Oval taking on the Lamborghini Centenario. Both open cockpit vehicles. Who gets it done? Let's go. Okay, the Lamborghini just proved me wrong after I threw that statistic down before the race. How about that? Okay, the Lamborghini just proved me wrong. All right, I will eat crow. I will enjoy my humble pie. Indy 500 Oval blows it, and the Lamborghini Centenario will move on. Congrats to that Lambo. Up next, you will have the McLaren Speedtail taking on, is that Manga Tuner, Manga Racer? Anyway, I know Manga's in their name. Maybe it's Track Manga. You guys can let me know in those comments down below. Anywho, let's go. Okay, it will be the Speedtail creeping to a finish. Track Manga sitting down there in Neverland, or off to Neverland. Okay, it will be the Speedtail. That was a very poor run from the Speedtail. Regardless, I was expecting them to finish. I think the Lambo's going to go 2 for 2 in their races. Track Manga, man, terrible looking car, but yeah, just no bueno. Coming up next, it will be the 4GT race taking on, is that Formula E? Yeah, I do believe so. I'm not expecting that 4GT to finish. Again, they're kind of like the Lamborghinis. They're just not very good when it comes to racing. 4GT, Formula E, anywho, let's go. Oh, neither one of them will finish, but we will check Formula E. I think they are 50% on the track. Oh, neither one of them will finish. But as I told you before the race started, 4GT will not finish. Look at that. He can't even make the turn. That's what slows his momentum down. More than 50% on the track. Formula E does get the waiver to advance. Final race before moving on to the next round. Formula Solar takes on the Bentley Continental. If you're ready, I'm ready. Let's wrap up round number 1. Here we go. Well, Formula Solar came off. Bentley Continental creeps to the finish. How about that? Well, Formula Solar came off. Bentley Continental creeps to the finish. Sometimes it pays to be slow. The Bentley Continental moves on because his hotshot opponent thought he was just gonna fly around the track, and little did blah, 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 blah. I don't go blah, 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 blah. Little do I'm mumbling my words all over the place. Somebody help me. Anywho, little did they know they were going to be too fast, and they were going to blow the race. Anywho, that was so hard to say. We're moving on to the next round. All right, now, let go. Started with 10. No, we started with 20. Now we're down to 10. Holy smokes, Mushmouth is it's crippling me today. Anywho, 10 cars remain. Who moves on to the final 5? Well, not even the final 5. You know what? I'm struggling right now. Let's go. Up next, it will be the Nissan 370Z and the Alfa Romeo kicking off round number 2. Alrighty, here we go. It's going to be the Alfa. That Alfa Romeo is looking really good. Hot competitor right now. It's going to be the Alfa. That Alfa Romeo is looking really good. Hot competitor. The Nissan is eliminated. No surprise there, even though their green counterpart was able to advance a few days ago. Alfa Romeo park it, wait for the next round. Coming up next for round number 2, race 2, Honda Civic takes on Formulator. I am thinking the Civic, but I could be wrong. Let's go. Oh, it will be Formulator. They are looking pretty strong. Good race. Oh, it will be Formulator. They are looking pretty... Formulator is eliminated. Honda Civic. No. Guys, I am so sorry. I am really struggling with my mush mouth today. Getting so far ahead of myself. I do apologize. Formulator is advancing. They were the faster car. That means the Honda Civic is eliminated. Up next, it will be the Volkswagen Bug taking on the Jag FType. Bug versus FType. Let's go. Oh, well, the Bug is upside down somehow. The FType will move on. Oh, well, the Bug is upside down somehow. I am not kidding you guys. The Bug is upside down. The FType will move on. I think these two are going to go up against one another. How did this happen? It's like a turtle on his back. Eliminated. Coming up next, it will be the McLaren Speedtail taking on the Centenario Roadster. This Lamborghini proved me wrong. Can they do it again? Let's go. Oh, they're going to. The Speedtail came off the track. Oh, they're going to. The Speedtail came off the track. You know, how about that? Drop some clapping emojis in the comments down below for this Lamborghini. They are doing extremely well today. The Speedtail, again, completely off the track. My guy, where were you going? Home. That's where you were going. And one final race for the second round. Bentley Continental takes on Formula E. Bentley Continental and the Formula E. Let's go. Gonna be the Formula E crossing the finish line this time. Much better race from them. Let's go. Gonna be the Formula E crossing the finish line this time. So the Formula E will advance to the Fast Five. How about that? Bentley Continental GT. Beautiful looking diecast. Just not very fast. Went from 20 to 10, 10 to 5. Who will be our final two? It will be Formulator and the FType kicking off round number 3. Winner will take on Formula E. Locked and loaded, here we go. Oh man, the Alfa Romeo got it done. I think I called that the FType at the beginning, but it's an Alfa Romeo. The FType's right there. Oy vey. Oh man, the Alfa Romeo got it done. So Formulator is eliminated. The Alfa Romeo takes on Formula E. Who's going to be our final two? Not that guy. This is for a spot in the final round and a chance to race for $1 million. Will it be the Centenario or the FType? Man, oh man, I'm hoping this Lamborghini continues to prove me wrong. Let's go. Oh, they will not. It will be the FType. Oh, they will not. The FType seats themselves into the final race, and Lamborghini's back to being a bum. Who will meet the Jaguar in the final race? Will it be the Alfa Romeo or Formula E? Here we go. It's gonna be the Alfa Romeo. It's gonna be the Alfa Romeo. How about that? I was right. I told you it would be these two cars in the final race. Alfa and Jag are up next. One final showdown. One of these winners will advance to the big finale in a race for $1 million. Battle of the Silver Coupes. Alfa Romeo, Jag FType. Who's it gonna be? Say it loud and proud, Hawkeye Holler Nation. Who's it gonna be? Let's drop those gates. Down and away, side by side, it will be the Alfa Romeo pulling away on the big end. Down and away, side by side, it will be the Alfa Romeo pulling away on the big end. The Jag F-Type is going home. Big L from them, but the Alfa Romeo will get it done and advance to the $1 million finale. We'll go ahead and just park him right there. How about that? 11 cars have advanced to date. We will have one more joining this lineup. Again, another amazing day in the books. I told you it would come down between the Alfa and the F-Type. And guess what? The Alfa Romeo dog walked that F-Type all the way to the finish line, advancing themselves into the $1 million finale. Now we will have one more day of racing. Now that next day will only be 19 cars because our current king came from that 20 pack. So he has a lot of angry competitors looking for his crown. But anywho, that's going to do it. If you guys could do all the good stuff for me, like, comment, share, and subscribe, definitely make sure you're part of the Hawkeye Hauler Nation today. Not only here on Hawkeye Hauler 2, but also on the main channel. Find all those links down below. If you guys want to become a Patreon member, find that link down below as well, $5 a month, or a YouTube membership, $2.99 a month. It does help support the channel so very much. You guys can find all those links down below. It funds videos just like you're witnessing today. Purchases cars, 20 packs, accessories. It actually just helped purchase some stuff from the TikTok shop, a gimbal, some more lights. So I cannot thank you guys enough for supporting the channel. If you're able and willing, consider becoming a Patreon member or a YouTube Pit Crew member today. It is greatly appreciated. But with that being said, hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. I cannot thank you guys enough for coming back to these videos. Truly means the world to me. Love yourself. Love one another. Remember, it's okay to not be okay sometimes. We all have bad days. None of us are ever perfect. I know I certainly am not, but I love you guys and I appreciate you. Peace, love, and Diecast Racing. I'll see you back here at the hauler for our final qualifying day. Peace.